It's early. Not really, actually. I think it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyways, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Today's video is a video that was highly requested during summer. It's a video that was highly requested throughout the past 2 weeks, and I was waiting to get a bike to do that. Before we get into that really quickly, I want you guys to go down below on this video and leave a like. YouTube has been screwing me lately. If you guys watched the past 2 videos, I was asking for likes because the traffic on this channel and the views compared to the likes are a little off. So help your boy out a little bit and leave a like on this video, please. I would greatly appreciate it. And leave a comment if you guys think this is going to work. It's actually been quite a long time since I've last posted a video because this video right here has taken, I think, upwards of 4 days already. So basically in today's video, I've already pretty much done everything except for riding the bike. But we are going to cut an old bike I put together in half, completely in half. Gotta wait for the cars. Sick. I'm gonna be cutting an old junkyard bike. I built completely in half, and then I'm going to be JB welding it back together to see if you could JB weld a bike back together if it's cracked or broken. Oh my god, what is with everybody, dude? First Dane, now you? Fuck you. What the? So I'll get into more details later, but I'm going to cut to the past Ryan, the old Ryan, where I cut the frame in half and then JB weld it back together. Alright, so we have the bike right here. Oh my god. And you know, a couple days later after this paint job, I think it turned out pretty good, honestly. But anyways, the plan, alrighty, so the plan is to cut this frame directly down the down tube and the top tube in the middle in half. Now, it may seem unreasonable to get a crack directly down the middle of your bike and for it to break like that. If the JB Weld holds the middle of the bike together, that means that it is safe to use around pretty much any other part of the bike, which is nuts. So we're gonna completely eyeball this. I'm thinking just to cut it down right here, and I'm gonna have to move this brake cable out of the way a little bit, and then like right here. I picked up this angle grinder a while ago for a video, and it was literally like 10 bucks at Walmart. So I may need to be taking a trip to the hospital later because that angle grinder is really sketchy to use. So without further ado, I want you guys to go down below in the comment section below. Let me know if you think this is gonna cut in half easily, and let me know how you guys think the JB Weld's gonna hold the bike together. Honestly, I have high hopes for it. I saw a video on YouTube of some guys JB welding a diff together, and it held up for the most part. So I got high hopes, but without further ado, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. This is the 3rd frame on this channel I've cut directly in half, and let me tell you what, it is really satisfying. It's a satisfying feeling cutting a frame in half. Alrighty, enough chit chat. Let's get crack-a-lacking. We're about halfway through, and the frame is a lot thicker than I thought. So this may take a little bit longer, but so far, so good. So if you guys were wondering, I did take every safety precaution, and I was wearing safety glasses. It took a lot longer than I thought because I literally had to cut for like 10 seconds, and then I had to let it cool down for like a minute. 10 seconds cool down because if I just kept on going, well, pretty much just welded the frame, so we're done. Oh, look at that. But anyways, I didn't cut the top all the way through. I just figured to cut it mostly, and then I cut the bottom all the way, so we have to pry this little piece of aluminum or steel apart. To do that, we're going to just, all right. Oh, there we go. Bam. All right, now we have a bike that's completely in half. But anyways, I'm gonna unpackage the JB Weld, mix the concoction together. Concoction. I just want to put it out there. I'm trying not to rush, but it's so cold. I want to do this good though, but it's very cold, dude. Oh, this stuff is hard because it's so cold out. Oh my god, dude, this stuff is difficult to push out. Alright, so we got the hardener all squirted out now. It's time for the steel. Oh my god. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Oh, I forgot how great the smell is too. There goes my knife. It's probably a good thing it's really cold out, leaving this stuff tacky so it can hold the frame together better. so I don't have to like tape it or like, you know, do any of those extraneous ways to put it back together. Holy crap. Oh god, I've made a mess. All right, the JB Weld is made. I'm not even gonna waste any time here. Oh god. I'm not even gonna waste any time here. I'm literally just gonna start welding this frame together, or JB welding this frame together. I gotta set this bike up. Now, the only next step is to JB weld this son of a back together. Ooh, would you just look at that? Look at the beads, bro. Needle Media Welding, coming to a local welding shop near you. Damn, just look at that. All right, so the bottom is still clamped together and I cannot unclamp it or else the whole bike will fall apart. But I'm gonna leave it clamped for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, let it harden, and then I'll finish this up. And then hopefully the bike is able to ride by itself by tomorrow. So I ran into a little bit of a problem off the vlog. I went to just go put a little bit more on, a little bit of another coating. I thought about it for a second, and by the time that this top part is done and set, the bottom part would be set, and the concoction that I made would be set as well. So basically what I did is I unclamped the top tube and I clamped up the top part right here. So I pretty much just JB welded the bottom of this just a little bit, and then I took apart the clamp on the top, put it back on the bottom, and then I just kind of tacked up the top better and the bottom. So there is JB weld around the whole entire thing. It's just a little tiny bit weaker in this little area, but I covered that up. And I made up for it with this giant weld right here. So in theory, this should work a little bit better considering I did put a lot more JB weld on, and it will all cure at the same time, making there's no weak spots and it's all even. So back to you, future Ryan, about 24 hours later. So it was a little bit easier to make than I thought, but the problem is that it is about 20 degrees in Syracuse, New York, and it's but the weather has been super cold, making this JB weld a little bit longer to cure. Holy shit. Been taking this JB weld a little bit longer to cure, unfortunately. So it's been about, actually, if you guys have me on Snapchat, then you guys already know the process and how long this took. If you guys don't have me on Snapchat, then hit your boy on Snapchat. But basically, it says it's supposed to be cured in 24 hours. So 24 hours later, I checked on it and it was still really tacky and it wasn't really cured. The second day, it was still a little bit tacky and it was a little bit more cured. And then the third day, it started to harden a little bit. So then I took it inside and it was inside overnight. Then the next day, I think this is what, like, it's finished now, I think. Pretty sure. So 4 days later, this is what it looks like. It's really hard as what it would expect to be. Yo, what's up? But anyways, I did take off the vice grip thing a while ago, and there is a little hole right there, which is probably not good. But something that is good is that this bike can handle its own weight. It's able to handle its own weight, it's able to roll. And so far, I think we're on the right track. I think we're about to make history today, guys. So this was a lot more trickier to do considering the fact that the way that we cut it was using a huge angle grinder. Now, the angle grinder, like I said, it's huge, it's thick. So it took out a pretty much like 1/8 of an inch off of the frame. So to put that frame back together with an 1/8 of an inch missing was really tricky. It wasn't that easy. But I think we should be fine, especially in the case that this is not supposed to be perfect. So the only thing left to do is to step on this bike to see if I'm able to ride on it. Now really quickly, before I see any comments saying that it's very unlikely to get a snap down the middle of your frame, making it. So we pretty much took the weakest point of the bike, we JB welded it to see if it will hold together. And if it does hold together, then you could pretty much JB weld anything else on the bike. So really quickly before we get into it, if you guys happen to be new to this channel, I recommend to go down below and press subscribe. You guys clicked on this video for a crazy little experiment to see if we could JB weld a bike frame. Long story short, we do a lot of experiments on this channel, so go down below, leave a subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see more videos like this in the future. Now we can get into it. Now we can step on it. So far, so good. She is able to roll on the hard ground. Oh, I just realized that the front tire's flat. I don't think it matters. Okay. I'm never going to bother reconnecting brakes, and the front tire has no tube in it and it is flat, has no grips. But if this is able to roll for a little bit and it does take the abuse of being able to ride and my weight on it and maybe a couple little bunny hops here and there, then I judge this as a mission success and that you can JB weld your bike back together. There's only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, damn. That did not take long. Wow, dude. Damn. No, guys. It just snapped complete, like it didn't even stay together for a minute. Wow. I'm gonna replay the footage right now, but it almost seemed like it had a little bit of weight it was able to hold on me. And then I started pedaling almost right away because the front tire was flat, and honestly it probably did not help the fact that the front tire was flat and it had a lot more weight to put on it because the front tire was flat. But honestly, it did seem like it was able to hold my weight for a split second. Now, in the case that you do get a crack and you're down tube or top tube or something more realistic than this, I judge it that you can put JB Weld on it and it will be able to hold for a little bit longer. Like I said, it was able to hold the bike together under its own weight, and it was able to hold me for a split little second. Now, if you get a crack in any of these areas, I think that you could put JB Weld on it. Like I said, it'll relieve some stress and relieve some pressure from that crack. But I do not recommend it if you completely snap your top tube or down tube in a more realistic location. Unless you feel risky, I would not recommend it. I'm actually kind of disappointed about how this turned out. I really thought I was going to be able to hold together. I don't know. Maybe we did something wrong. Maybe. But I really don't think so. We let it cure for 4 days, almost 5. So that is a little bit of a bummer. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys judge us as a mission success or if we found out some crazy news. Honestly, I don't really know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys happen to be new, then I recommend to go down below and press subscribe. As always, definitely stay tuned for the new wave of videos that are going to be coming out. They're going to be absolutely insane and literally, it's gonna be crazy. We are expanding to different things and crazier things. But anyways, with all that, don't forget to share with your friends, share with your homies, share your dog, share your cat, share with your friends, tell mom, and share it with your Uncle Bethany. And thank you guys for tuning in today's video. And stay tuned for the new wave of videos. Like I said, I can't stress enough. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.